Hi, this is Phoebe Roberts here, the creator of Mrs. Hawking. And I realized that we've been sort of talking about our plans for our upcoming show cycle, in side channels for a while now, but never made an official announcement. So it's probably high time for that. Mrs. Hawking will, in fact, have a show this coming winter. We are returning for our 7th year to Arisia 2021, which is going to be an all online con, which is for the safety and health of our community members. And accordingly, Mrs. Hawking is going to be converting its production into an online experience, which sort of requires us to expand our process into a new way of doing theater in order to give you a product that we can build socially distanced in order to ensure the safety of our wonderful crew members and our cast. We are doing what we've been doing, where we take the show that we debuted last year and doing a reprise of it. In this case, it would be Mrs. Hawking Part 6, Fallen Women. And we will be adapting that to our socially distanced production model. But we also always bring you a new show to give you a sense of the continuity and to keep moving this series forward. But my partner, Bernie Gabin, and I discussed it, and we thought with everything that was sort of going on in the world and with the sort of demands of socially distanced theater, it might be a little bit more, it might work a little bit better if we didn't continue directly on to Hawking Part 7, which, the narrative is in a fairly heavy dramatic place right now, but maybe we did something a little bit lighter and funnier and easier to sort of suit the mood that we'd rather be in right now. So we are taking a little bit of a detour into an as yet unexplored corner of the Hawking universe to give you a spinoff, our very first spinoff production. You may recall, if you've been with us for a while, all the way back in part 3 it was, Bass Instruments, we introduced the character of Justin Hawking, which is one of our protagonist Nathaniel's older brothers, and we established him as sort of like this charming bon vivant who traveled the world having adventures on behalf of the Hawking investment firm. And he's established as this, raconteur and ladies' man, and honestly, a little bit more than just the ladies, if truth be told, man. And we thought that it would be finally fun to dramatize one of his adventures. And we are calling this piece Gentlemen Never Tell, a very Wodehousian title, as sort of that Wodehouse style of comedy where, the upper class twits all bang into each other and are ridiculous and funny and silly. And sort of give something that's different than the kind of stories that we usually do, so that we can sort of have a little bit more of a lighter adventure and just sort of focus on having a comedy, which is something that we've never yet attempted with a Mrs. Hawking related property. So that's we're hoping that's going to be a bit of a fun diversion. And we're also, learning a lot about how to produce theater in this socially distanced world. We've been sort of practicing with a lot of things, figuring out what works and what doesn't. And we are devising our own system of production that will in many ways resemble probably the socially distanced theater you've already seen, that like people perform over Zoom and that sort of thing. But we are controlling our equipment and our sort of we're going to shoot all of our actors separately and sort of combine the footage that we get from them into something that will again resemble a lot of the socially distanced theater that you've seen, but has sort of a higher level of polish because it doesn't rely on laggy transmission and stuff like that, and we can shoot until we've got something that we like. And we're hoping that this will give us sort of like that level of polish and production quality that, we have sort of held ourselves to over the 6 years of doing Mrs. Hawking shows at Arisia. Sort of the appearance and professionalism of our shows has been a point of pride for me and for all the other collaborators in this group. And I'd like to sort of maintain that in some way, even though the circumstances are very different. And this is going to be a challenge. This will definitely be a learning experience, and you'll probably have to bear with us a little bit, but we want to keep, creating and telling our stories and reaching people as we have, even in dark times, or especially in dark times. People need you know, we as a crew need creative outlets, and we hope that you as an audience still want stories and still want emotional experiences provided by narrative. So we are going to do our best this fall. And, you know, I'm so excited to tackle this challenge, because it will be a challenge learning all this and doing something new like this with this amazing cast. I still have some people to assemble, but we have a lot of our we have a lot of our actors returning, and we have a few new ones added on. And this is the group that I would want to go on an adventure with, and I hope that you will too. So this is our plan. I hope you're excited about it, and wish us luck, because we're going to need it.